Welcome back to the Mayfield podcast.
Podcast by mates for mates.
Yeah, you know the drill. You know the drill. Back in the stew. Might look and sound a little bit different once again because Jacko is away, but we're joined with our good mate Dragon.
He's
Hello.
bang in the middle, bang centre.
Yeah, it's nice to be involved in the couch every now and again.
Yeah.
Before we get into fucking anything, we've got 3 drinks we've just picked out of Jacko's fridge, all different drinks. We've got a hard solo, we've got a Summersby, and we've got a Bundaberg
Dark and Stormy.
Yeah, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to choose which one I want, and then you're going to fight me for it.
So we're going to do a little bit of a drink roulette. Chip, you've got
I've got a random wheel generator here, so we'll hit the wheel, and then whatever drink you end up with, you are drinking the cunt.
I really want a Summers. We haven't had a
Who
Summers
wants to
in
go first?
so long.
Who wants to go first?
Can I go first?
You can go
Please?
first,
Special
Dragon.
guest
So I
goes
got a good
first.
No,
feeling.
no.
Oh,
I'll
you
be
gotta hold
announcing.
it
I'll be
on.
the commentator.
Okay,
All right.
No cheating. He's
And he's
spinning.
spinning the
He's
wheel.
Spinning the wheel.
It is quick. And Bundy Rum.
Oh.
Hard solo.
Oh, there we go.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that. That was my
Congrats,
second
man.
pick. Thank you.
Coxy,
Shit.
would you like me to spin or would you like to spin, mate? It's up to you.
Can I spin it?
Yep, you can spin it. I'll spin it. Here we go.
Oh.
I have.
And he's spinning. Wait, is this for you?
Yeah. No, it's for you, actually. You got the Bundy Rum.
That's the biggest
No,
bullshit.
give me the Bundy Rum. I'll have
No,
the
I want it.
No, I'll have it.
I'm gonna give it a go.
I'll have it. No, I'll have it.
No,
We'll do
you
it-
just said it's sweet.
we go
No,
again.
on the record, on
We
the
go
record.
again. We go again.
All right, cheers.
Here you go, bud. Cockhead. You don't play the game 10 minutes or whatever. What a degenerate, man. First drink, drinking a Bundy fucking dark and stormy.
That's actually. That tastes like. Oh, that was going to be really dumb. I was going to be like, boys, remember when you have like a rumble around Christmas?
Yeah.
That's
no
what it
shit.
tastes like. But
We're back,
obviously,
man.
because it's
We're
a
back.
rumble.
Another week, another
Yeah.
dollar.
Another week, another dollar.
Another week just
allegedly.
fucking watching these
Spilled it
pyramid
on my
scams
chest.
run wild.
Yeah.
They're
And-
getting completely out of control now. I've been seeing people trying to sell fucking Philips light bulbs as a pyramid scam.
Yeah.
You know, it's just getting less and
Pyramid
less believable.
schemes. Yeah, but make sure just a little bit of housekeeping before we get into this. We want to keep a roof
Because you keep
over
the
our
house clean.
heads.
You keep the house clean. You don't want to rock up to a house that's full of clothes everywhere. Fucking the kitchen's a mess. The
Our
back door
house. Yeah.
patio's a mess. Yeah, our house. You don't trust me. You don't want to rock up to one of them. So before we fucking get into the episode, which will be an absolute stonker, by the way, we're going to do a bit of housekeeping. We're getting the Dyson out. We're trimming the edges here. We're going to clean the bugs off. The shoes.
We're blowing out the cobwebs here.
The shoes are outside now.
I've got the blower here, and yeah, guys, make sure
And Dragon's sitting on the mop.
I'm the little chimney sweep. I'm up in your chimney.
Make sure you guys are rating us 5 stars, following the socials, Mayfield Podcast on Instagram.
On everything.
Getting around the YouTube, doing all that. We've
The
just
YouTube?
had a huge vlog
Yeah.
released on our YouTube. It's all the behind the scenes of the podcast Royale where Chip versus Tommy Dahl, Mayfield versus Alpha Blokes, all the behind the scenes leading up to it, the weekend that was.
Yeah, it's a good watch. It's a very good watch. Everyone else thinks so. Our
And,
mums think so.
Yeah,
So yeah, get around it. Share it. And there's also a bit of a fucking Easter present we're chucking in. A belated Easter present.
belated Easter present.
So the best person who follows Shade Eyewear, follows obviously the Mayfield podcast, and comments the most creative comment.
Let me just reword that because you said the best person. Yeah, we just pick
We're
our
going to
favourite.
choose who's the best guy.
well,
what
if you let me finish, you would have got to the end of the sentence.
you already
dickhead.
fucked it. So what we're going to do is we're doing
Yeah,
a
you fucked
giveaway with Shade Eyewear. So make sure you guys are following us, obviously, on Instagram, following Shade Eyewear on Instagram, and you got to comment on that vlog to enter into the draw. And then the random person from that comment section will get the pair of sunnies.
We just choosing which comment like laugh at the
comment.
most, like the funniest
but
one,
like,
or
if there's a really intelligent one out there that I go, holy shit, I got a lot out of that.
what?
I just feel like if we do that, it might open room for biasness.
What if someone writes a short story and it's like really good? Like,
Be
is that-
creative then. Yeah,
It doesn't have to be
or a
funny,
funny
it doesn't have to be
joke.
smart, whatever you want. We're just going to pick the best one.
Look,
the one that we look at, and there will be a clear standout
Yeah.
when you go, holy fuck, that was a steamer.
What we will ask you to do for now is just keep up to date with our socials because when we announce it, there's going to be clear instructions there. This is just us thinking at the moment.
Yeah, this is just us
Yeah.
just putting it out there.
We might keep the sunnies for ourselves because they're that fucking good. I'm not even lying.
Yeah, you'll
So-
see them in the vlog as well. Check them out.
Oh yeah, we're gonna give away a pair. But yeah, make sure you guys get around that. They're going to be the brown pair as well.
Yeah,
little
they're
brown
so
sides.
sick.
They're so class.
They're the best
man.
pair of sandals.
You can wear them with a suit. You can wear them on the job site. You can wear them in a fucking bed if you want to.
You can wear them at a funeral if you'd like.
You'll see in the vlog during the Chips fight, Coxy had his sunnies on. They fell off. I'm like borderline 100 kilos, and I stomped on those fuckers, and they didn't break. They were fine. Like it's
I
literally
bent them back into position. I ended up being
I
perfect.
almost rolled my ankle just doing it. So they're pretty. Their structural integrity is very
well
good.
trained.
Very
Dragon.
durable.
Very well trained.
But anyway, what we will do is we're going to go into what made and broke us. But this time, I reckon we do all what made us and then all what broke us.
Okay.
We spoke about doing it last week, and I reckon we do it here.
Righto, should we go what broke first?
No, what made us first.
Okay. What made me first was on Sunday.
Dragon, did you get the instruction system?
Well, it doesn't matter which way you go, mate. It doesn't matter. That's what I was saying. What made me this week was we had Fisher last Sunday, and I got back on the proper session, and it was good to be back, man.
Yeah, vintage.
Yeah, absolute vintage from me. I was labelled the pest of the weekend, and it was pretty alarming because it wasn't the weekend; it was just one fucking day.
You turned it into a weekend though. You started drinking at 6:30 on Sunday morning, and you finished drinking at about probably 9:30, 10 o'clock on Monday morning.
Yeah,
And it was refreshing to see.
yeah, it was good, man.
No, you still got a little bit of dog
It was
left in you.
refreshing to
Fucking
see
oath.
when I was in the same boat as him drinking, but when I was going to work the next day and he was still drinking, that's when I was like, oh, I live with a pig. Like,
Yeah, well, some
I was
can, some
disgusted. Absolutely
That's the
disgusted.
difference between me and Coxie. He'll go to work, put in those yards. I'll fucking keep going because I've got no quit in me and I know what's good for me. Coxie
Fair.
went there all day and probably just fucking walked around like a little twit.
I did actually. Dragon, what made you?
Well, I'm gonna have a little stab at you here, Coxie. But what made me was it's your last day with our team at work on Friday.
Thanks.
So don't have to worry about dealing with you anymore.
Thanks,
And-
dude.
no, I'm joking. That's what broke
That's a
me.
good call.
But
Yeah.
no, I think it's good because you're moving up in your career position at work. So it's cool to have a little celebration. And our
mate.
manager got us
Appreciate
KFC for lunch.
Yeah,
So
our manager, shout out to you, Scotty.
Scotty.
He,
Well,
knew, he knew we love KFC, and my last day at work, he bought us some
We?
KFC. Yeah.
don't bring me in.
Oh, fuck off.
It's
dude.
good that Coxie is excelling at work because he sure as fuck is not excelling anywhere else.
No, not at all. Not at all.
What about you, Jordan?
What made you?
What made me is, look, we touched on it briefly before as well. I don't want to flog a dead horse, but what made me is I finally got that vlog edited and got it published. Like, it took me published,
Yeah.
uploaded. It's like a novel.
New York Times
Yeah.
bestseller.
No, it took me a long time to edit that thing, so it was nice to actually get it done.
And
Worth
props
it.
to you, mate, because
Yeah.
you did an absolute cracking job. We all
fucking
know
awesome.
Thank you.
how long you put into it.
Appreciate
and it turned
that.
out awesome. You should be really stoked with it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah,
Would have taken a lot of people half the time, but we're not going to touch on that.
if you guys are feeling like an extra podcast episode, honestly, go watch it. It's a bit of both. Like, there's a pretty funny story of Dragon halfway
Yeah.
through the vlog.
It's made up.
About his fart jar as a kid. That was hilarious.
Fuck, it was funny, man.
But yeah, go have a watch. It's pretty good. But yeah, now Chip, what broke you?
What broke me, man, was I decided to train before work on Tuesday, and it was the dumbest decision I've ever made in my fucking life. I was so sick. I was just nearly vomiting the entire time. It was just a waste of time. And that's what broke me, is just, honestly, I forgot how bad it is when you do all that drinking and then have to wake up the next day and
Yeah.
face life.
Yeah. It is,
hard.
but it should also be what made you. Like, the fact that you still got up and trained though is admirable.
Yeah, it was just pointless. I should have just slept. I should have just slept.
Who do
Well,
I think
did
I
you
am?
burn like fucking? How many steps did
Oh
you do?
yeah, actually we can talk about that, eh?
Yeah.
So on the weekend, obviously went for a bit of a fucking boogie, didn't we?
Yeah, at Fisher.
So it was Sunday night, and just in the afternoon on Sunday I burnt 53,000 steps, and on Monday morning I did another 30,000. Just during the fucking AM hours of Monday morning,
That's
which
fucked.
equivalated to being like, I'll pull it up here. The calories are like fucked, man. Like, it's impressive.
I don't think I do that much steps in a week.
It's funny how, like, you think, oh, going out,
It's
going
healthy.
to a concert's so bad for you. You actually get a lot of steps in.
Yeah,
there's
so-
a lot of positives to this.
The Sunday, I burnt 5,400 calories.
Hell yeah.
And then the Monday morning, I burnt 4,750.
That's crazy. in the morning.
which is fucking ridiculous.
Counter the million calories of piss you junk over
Yeah,
2 days.
So yeah, it was Sunday was 50,200 steps, and then the Monday was 34,000.
So you did 80,000 steps pretty much in one
Yeah, I
session.
did it was like 85,000 steps
That's just fucked up.
in the space of
How many Ks is that?
Well,
What do you reckon?
for me, because I'd probably take a half a meter for every step. Probably not that far. No, I probably could have fucking walked home.
Dragon, what broke you?
Broke me. I've been bitching and moaning about it all day, but I burnt the roof of my mouth eating a fucking brekkie roll this morning.
Yeah. We still think you did it last night. Sucking cock.
Can't talk about that.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Pretty upsetting as well, because you put a lot of trust into a brekkie wrap, and especially on like a morning like today, or brekkie burger, sorry. Like, it's all you want to indulge in. For it to bite your ass.
It ruins the whole experience of it because you're hurting.
I think you can never trust one straight off the grill, the hash brown, too much though, because they always do seem to hold heat quite impressively.
It's actually one of the most cruel things when you're starving and your food's too hot.
Yeah.
I don't really like hot food.
Me neither. It's fucking.
See, I would rather mine be too hot and like blowing it and have to like sort of open my mouth a little bit of air when I'm eating it, rather than like food that I'm like, fuck, this needs to be hotter.
No way.
I like, even for example, a pizza, cold pizza the next day is like so much better than the night before.
I don't eat hot pizza.
Yeah, I don't like eating hot pizza
Can't
as well.
do it. Cold pizza's so
And
good.
then what else? What's another one? Pasta. You cook up pasta.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's nice. But then the next day when you get to eat it again, I won't even heat it up. I love it when it's cold.
This might be controversial. I prefer it hot, but still so steak. Cold steak is
steak's
so
awesome.
good as well.
Yeah, I do
Yeah, I'm not
prefer it
with you
hot
there,
though.
Yeah, same.
Hot is way better. I'm so keen. We're going out of Brisbane tonight to a real flash steakhouse,
Yeah.
and I am so keen.
I can't wait to spend half my paycheck.
I was keen.
How's we go to this fancy as dinner for Lockie's birthday? Go send him a hate birthday message as well, listeners. But Dragon was meant to come with us, but we found out there's not enough seats at the table, so he's had to bail like an hour before we leave.
So embarrassing.
Sorry, man.
Nah, it's all
It won't
right.
even be good.
We'll see how I touch on this next episode. We'll see what happens next episode, but I could low-key turn one on tonight, eh?
Don't do that
Don't
to
do
me,
it
bro.
to- Don't do it to
Do it to
yourself.
me.
Turn one on in the valley, man.
I'll be so
way.
annoyed if you guys
I mean,
said
it is
you'll
our
come
mate's
back
birthday,
and you have
that's
like
the
a
thing,
cracking night.
The thing is, though, with your mate's birthday, well, you could come wait in the car and we could party after.
I might go. I could probably go like.
Yeah, you can come down, man. You can come down.
No, I'm happy to be designated.
Why don't we just dress
driver.
you up as like a waitress and you just walk out? So what do you want, boys?
Why don't we go in a big trench coat and I'll go on your shoulders, Coxy?
Like 2 raccoons in a trench coat. Jay's like outside the restaurant window at the glass, just looking in.
I'm so fucking game. Back to the
Just
brown
salivating.
snake. Man. Back to the brown snake.
And what broke me? Have I done what broke me? I don't think I have, eh? Yeah.
Oh, we'll spit it out.
The drive back home, because we had Fisher on the Sunday night. Monday morning I had work, as we sort of said. I had to leave Goldie at 6 a.m. I wake up, Chip's still on the balcony with our mates drinking, and I was like, fuck's sake.
Actually,
and he wasn't listening to get in the car.
Oh, whatever.
You weren't. You were being the biggest pest. And then because I blew up at the apartment because he was taking too long, I sprayed them. Then the whole car ride home, they fed me the whole car ride home.
Yeah.
And it gave
Never
me...
a smart
Oh,
move.
it was so annoying.
Actually, there were more things that broke me. Fuck that. We were on the balcony of this penthouse in Goldie, and all I wanted to do was watch the sunrise, and this rude prick ushered me out of there that quick. And then another thing is I
got fucking work. I got to be here. It's
you
not my
made
fault.
it easy. You made it easy.
not
and
my
giving you a
fault.
lift home as well.
Yeah,
very true.
I would keep in mind. I'm saying to Chip the whole time. There's spare seats for you to go in someone else's car, and he's going, "Nah, fuck no. I'm going with you."
It was
I'm
a
like,
good
"Well,
call
can you
coming back.
hurry up?
Good call coming back.
Can you hurry up?"
But boys, it's a bit of a scenario that you've got yourself in your Coxy the last couple of months.
Oh.
My Birks are gone.
Oh yeah, yeah.
My Birks are gone.
You know what the shit thing is though, is that I'm almost certain you haven't lost them. It's like inevitable that someone's probably knocked them off. That's the shit thing.
Yeah, well, 100%.
Yeah.
Like
In that
someone's just
scenario-
being a
In
prick.
that scenario,
There's
100%.
always a Burke fairy
Yeah.
that just roams and flies
Burke
around.
fairy.
Mine are so beaten up though. Like if you stole them and wore them around me, I would know 1,000. They make their own distinctive sound.
I want you to know
That's how worn they are. It's not hitting the sole, it's hitting the cork. That's the sort of sound they make.
Someone who would steal yours, now that you said it, like they're worn in. Like they're not, they're like a few months, they're like, they've been wet a few times.
I've got them for a gift when I was like fucking, I think I was 14.
Like yours, you could almost feel like gravel underneath your shoe.
Yeah.
That's how worn in they are.
I had them for that long that it fit my foot fucking perfectly. That was just
like a sock.
For anyone lost, these are Birkenstock slides as well, by the way. Not an ad.
Years of work you just don't get back. And not to be taken lightly either, because fuck, those Birks and I went through some absolute... Those Birks went around the world. Honestly, they went under the world too. They went in the ocean. They went fucking everywhere.
Wow.
And the poor prick... The thing about those Birks are, they loved me so much that... Whatever. Oh, there goes the Bundy.
You're on fire with spilling
everything. Whoever took those Birks,
that couldn't have spilt any worse.
those Birks will not treat them well. Those Birks were custom designed to me. Whoever's gotten them and taken them, they're in for an absolute hellhole.
It's weird the like emotional connection you get with a pair of Birkenstocks.
Oh no, they're just
because you wear it like it's your hard work that just disappears,
like
and they're expensive. I just fucking.
The only thing that's got me going is like, no matter who took them, there's zero chance that they'll be able to wear them in and make them suit their foot. So if they do want to wear them, props to them because they're going to be uncomfortable for the rest of their fucking life.
Wouldn't be surprised if your Birks had some disease on them that like gave them a personality and like shunned off the person who stole them.
Like stabbed him?
Yeah.
Like, I would hate to get a blue light on Chip's Birks.
Yeah, because you're always walking around me jerking off.
If you listeners are watching that YouTube as well, can you just acknowledge how stupid that looked for me just then?
Yeah, Coxy's,
like that was the dumbest thing ever. I just knocked my Bundaberg drink over.
Coxy's honestly a liability tonight.
Slid across the hot. That's the second drink I've spilled whilst recording this episode.
It just smells like fucking Bundy in here now.
I know. Like I feel really bad. It's not even my house.
Yeah, you rude prick. Another thing that's going around at the moment in the local news, in the Instagram news.
Chlamydia. Sorry.
Yeah, that's just for some of us.
Speak for yourself.
One gorilla versus 100 men.
Dude, yes.
That's a huge thing to talk about.
Holy fuck, is it taking over the world? Like, it's footy clubs, AFL clubs are making like their own bids at it. Everyone's making their own bids at it. Some people are claiming to be the monkey. Like it's a crazy world we live in, man. It fucking really is.
Yeah, when you talk about trends, this is a really high trend at the moment. Like the fact that even it's on the news now.
Yeah.
Is it?
Like even like Sunrise and all the news companies are all like establishing who would be in their like top 100s, like celebrities like Rob Owen and shit like that.
So what I reckon we do, we just we just start with who we think would win, and then we'll dive further into it.
Yeah, and what we're going to do to start off with is when we're saying 100 men versus one gorilla, we're talking a fully grown gorilla, bloodthirsty.
The gorilla is looking over
Needs
these
to be
men's
jacked
shoulders
off.
and it's seeing his family with a gun pointed to him by this man.
Like,
This
this
gorilla's
is-
pissed off. He's horny too. No doubt he's horny.
This is like a gorilla off Rise of the Planet of the Apes. You know,
Yeah.
a bit of anger behind him.
This is Caesar, and you're the only thing like standing in between him and his next gorilla hand job. All right, you put it that way.
Gorilla hand job.
Yeah. You don't do a
That's
difference.
how they make gorilla
So
glue.
I reckon if you go the gorilla versus 100 average people, I reckon the gorilla absolutely fucking smoke rolls them. I reckon he just puts his hands out, does the spinning monkey, and then he's dead.
Yeah, like a baby.
I honestly reckon it would just go head down, bum up, like do that monkey run, like you
Sorry,
know,
bro?
and just barge everyone. Like
yeah.
if you get hit by a gorilla at full speed, I reckon that,
That
would alone
motherfucker
would fucking hurt. Right?
100%. What about you, Coxie? What do you reckon, Buzz?
I don't know. I think if the people had a lot of time to plan for it, we'd be able to get it done. Like someone, like obviously you'd get at minimum like half casualties. Yeah. But I think if they really thought about it, someone just jumps in the back, gets around the neck of the gorilla, and everyone else just like swarms in, tackles him. Someone just chokes him out. I reckon it could be done.
But the thing is, like you jump around
with planning.
Grab around the neck of the gorilla, it just goes like this, boom, and just flings you like a rock.
Because they can throw like 800 and something kilos.
That's ridiculous.
Like they can throw
it's like
that.
8 times their weight, isn't it? Some shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's like
And they're heavy motherfuckers too.
And we can you could probably pick up 100 kilos for example, but throw it.
Yeah.
Like we could probably throw a good distance, maximum something like 5 kilos.
Well, think about shot put.
Yeah.
Think about shot put, right? We do like, what is it? Is it a 5 kilo ball?
Yeah, well, 8 kilos.
Let's not dive into this, boys.
It's like 5 to 8 kilos, right?
This is just simple aerodynamics.
No, and they throw it like 20 meters or something.
Yeah, barely.
And then you look at a gorilla, they're throwing like, they can throw 800 something kilos, like 30 meters.
Yeah, but they could throw a shot put like 200 meters. Like they would fucking, it would fly. It would honestly grow wings.
It would be like one of those fucking things of Harry Potter that flies and people chasing on a broomstick. God damn it, I wish I could name for it. Yeah, it'd be like a little Quidditch ball. That's how it
The snitch.
The snitch, yeah. Nice. It's good having you here, Dragon.
Thanks, Dragon.
But so we're going to now design the perfect, so say you had 100 of the same human, we're going to design them head to fucking toe who you would choose to have 100 of to take on this gorilla.
All right, look, should we start with the brains?
No, you start bottom up. You start bottom up.
Oh, fair. Okay.
Or should we all, like, I know this is probably going to be a bit difficult, but what if we all designed our own?
That's a way better idea. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Oh, no. What?
That's a way better idea. We'll be back in 2.
Design our own fucking person, starting feet, legs, torso, arms, brain. Who do you want the brain to be behind it?
Like a note?
Actually, we're fucked for time. We're going to design it ourselves.
Okay.
All together, sorry. Yeah. All right, so we're starting at the feet.
All right.
Bonnie Blue.
What? Not stable enough.
Nah.
Her feet are usually in the air, not on the ground. We need someone who
So they would be fresh. They would be ready. They wouldn't.
Feet. The barefoot Dutchman. That dude that Jacko said on one podcast episode who ran across America barefoot.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, are we happy with that?
Yeah.
For
All
feet?
trained. Do the feet have anything to do with the dynamics of speed, though, when you're running?
Nah, I reckon
We're not
that comes
taking
with
that as leg power?
Leg
Okay.
power.
Yeah.
Leg power.
Well,
are we
that-
happy on that for feet?
Yeah, I'll take
Barefoot
that.
Dutchman feet.
Structural integrity.
Legs to the knee, so it's all calves.
Calves.
Calves. For me personally, calves. I'm gonna go Titan off Megamind.
Dude, holy shit. What a great call. He's got great calves, bro.
Yeah.
Those little
Yeah,
skinny
right.
ankles, those
Yeah,
things just
and he's
fucking
got
look
huge calves.
Dude, they look like little penguins.
Wait, but he's not a real person.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
should do
it's
real people.
real
We should
people.
really do real people.
Titan. What a call.
For calves, you're just going to have to back me on this one. I'm going to go my year 12 PE teacher. His calves
Always
were
a fat
made
dude.
from absolute fucking granite.
Yeah,
Dude,
dude.
I could honestly back
Gary
you there with
Graves,
my...
shout out to you. The calves that could stop the fucking world.
Wait, isn't it funny how like you got like gym junkies that all they want is big calves, and then you got some dude who's pushing 200 kegs, and he's got the most beautiful calves
dude.
you've ever seen.
Looks like one of those caveman bone chickens that they used to eat.
Yeah, so we're locking Calves, Gary Graves, my year 12 PE teacher.
All right, so we got barefoot Dutchman as feet. We've got the PE
We got Gary
teacher.
Graves.
Now, who's quads?
I'm gonna say quads here. You know the dude that went viral for his morning routine and he puts his face in the ice cubes?
Oh,
And he has the videos of him running on the
Sprinting
roads?
with like
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, not close. The African-American guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the one that does the sprints. Yeah, him.
Yeah, and he
he's
does
got
the
quads.
sprints.
He's got quads of justice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
his quads.
dude.
His quads.
How good does that water look, though?
Yeah, dude, yeah.
All right, what are we doing? Are we doing cock or like torso?
Yeah, we got to do cock. Cock makes
Cock,
sense.
I'm doing dreg. Dregs.
Who's Dregs?
Come on, guys, dregs.
Oh, Drake.
No, dregs. The one that Lena the Plug slept with. Trust me. Just wait. Just trust
Have you
me.
just named some porn star?
Yeah. Just trust me.
What about Girthmaster?
Just
That's crazy.
trust me.
Or is it big dick? Is that a bad thing? We want less
No,
weight.
because if you need it, you can use it as like a hammer.
Think about this. Greek gods, like Greek
small
mythology,
dicks.
they thought smaller dicks was more masculine, better in battle.
Yeah.
All that.
And
Yeah, I
it's
don't give
true.
a fuck. But if I can use my dick as like a hammer or something to get me over the line here,
Yeah,
imagine
no.
you're on top of this gorilla, right? You're the one that's like your job is to hold his face.
Yeah.
What's gonna be better than jamming a 10-inch cock down his throat to shut him up? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like a lasso.
I think let's say even the dick doesn't matter. I think aesthetics wise, we need to have a long one.
Yeah.
Dregs. Oh, OG Mudbone. Are you kidding me?
Because is this guy going to have to fight him naked if it's gone full?
If we're going primal, yeah,
Yeah.
100 naked men, yeah.
But what's
fine.
gonna like
Big
the
cock.
gorilla? Say you're the gorilla, you're sitting there. You see this like 16-inch thing. You're going, fuck. I might be in a bit of trouble here.
It's almost like a defense mechanism.
Yeah, man, and I'm backing that dregs.
Yeah.
100%.
All right, let's do that. Dregs then. All right,
For
so
the-
what have we got?
for the
Barefoot
hips?
Dutchman, PE teacher, that famous dude who does the morning routines for the quads. We've got, is his name Dregs?
Dregs.
Dregs
Cock.
for cock. Now we're doing abs.
Abs.
No, you did a hips. Hips are an important role here, boys.
Hips.
Hips, we're gonna go someone that
Can we take like the route of like
you take like a chick. That
yeah,
can
that's what I was
play-
gonna
like a pregnant
say.
chick, so
Okay.
strong hips.
like Bonnie Blue?
Yeah,
No,
but
she
she's too
doesn't- she
small.
doesn't have the hips,
She's
bro.
too small.
She-
We need-
her hips would be
have you seen
worn.
that chick with them? She's got like plastic surgery and shit. And her hips and ass
Oh.
are giant.
Dude, what
I might-
about the fucking?
What about a celebrity here like Kim K or something?
Kimmy K.
hips?
But
Kimmy
that
K.
shit's that's not.
Yeah,
legit.
but you
Like-
get hit there, it's full plastic.
Oh,
Yeah.
true. But then is that
It's-
going to shatter?
It doesn't matter.
No, because it's like
Kimmy
gel.
What about one of those like old library teachers that like those
The one
like,
off Monsters, Inc.
the big fat ones?
Yeah,
that have
I know
their
what you mean.
ass looks like a diner plate.
I
Like
know what you mean, and it just like. It
I reckon we go
sways.
Kimmy K,
It's
'cause we need to be someone
but
we
they're
know.
built like satin with the rings around it.
yeah.
But we don't have a name for it. So let's go
Let's
Kim
go
K.
Kimmy K.
Kim K hips.
Okay.
Abs now.
Me.
I'm thinking maybe.
Probably not.
Oh, I've got one for shoulders. Remind me for shoulders.
Abs.
Abs.
Who's the most chiseled?
Should we just go? Who's like just a standard hot cunt? Who has good
Chris
abs?
Hemsworth.
Oh, is he abs?
But he's
though?
too like.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like.
Who's got like rocks? Who's got like actual rocks there? I'm thinking. So it's from a movie. Some massive cunt. Some giant fella. Who do you look at and go, holy fuck, there's some abs?
Yeah, I
Me?
feel like I've got it in my head, but I can't see their face because I'm only looking at their abs.
No, bro.
Think just me.
Bro, we don't want. We can't fight him with a guard.
But do we want ripped abs or do we want someone like
Abs? The dude off Step Brothers.
Oh,
As he
yeah.
flexes him in the treehouse.
See these boys?
Haven't had a carb since 09.
Oh, to be fair, man, the Rock's got some pretty solid abs. And he's big
They
too.
are like that's what I mean. Do we want someone that's
Yeah,
big
all right, let's
and
do Dwayne
strong?
The Rock Johnson.
Because if he takes a fucking hit to the ab, you
Well,
want to.
Or any boxer. Do any boxer to take a hit from the
Michael B.
abs.
Jordan.
Yeah, but he's not an actual boxer. He's a fucking actor, dickhead.
I don't know. He
Pretty
looked
good
pretty
boxer.
convincing in that Creed movie.
Isn't that an autobiography?
What is it, Mark? We got to lock something in, boys. We have to lock something in.
I'm happy with
Fine,
the Rock.
righto, we'll just do.
I'm
The
happy
thing
with The
is,
Rock.
if we're going with The Rock, if we're thinking about The Rock, he's taken a clean sweep for torso then. Chest, The Rock.
Yeah.
You've seen him in that movie where he's bouncing the,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
jelly.
yeah, jetted to the center of the earth.
Yeah, and then his shoulders. Like, that's what I had before.
But I
for
feel like we
shoulders.
can get better from there. But
Then
like,
The Rock.
Nah, let's give Rock. All right, we're going to give Rock the region. Torso to neck.
Yeah, I think you got it. And
yeah.
neck, Eddie Hall's
I was
neck.
just about to say Eddie Hall, bro.
Eddie Hall, we forgot about Eddie Hall.
Well, who's that?
The world's strongest
I know,
man.
I got this. Eddie Hall for torso, that's where your strength
That's
comes
what I was
from.
trying to say
And then you've
before.
got The Rock for pecs and shoulders, so he looks
Yeah,
cool
I
still.
like that.
Yeah, Rock for tattoos too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And
good
then
call.
the neck, Eddie Hall neck.
Or,
like
but
a
like
huge-
to be
oh,
fair,
no.
like an F1 driver has they got like the strongest fucking necks ever.
Or an astronaut.
Oh, I reckon we got F1 driver, right?
Yeah, go.
Okay.
What's the F1 driver you want?
Fuck it, we'll just go-
Turbo.
Turbo's
Snail.
down there. And then the head. I'm pretty keen. Head is going to include brain here. Let's just do that.
Nah.
I reckon we'll
Head
do
for
it.
aesthetic, brain for
Yeah, but you want to think
willpower.
here, because you've only got 100 men on the ground. You don't need someone like Elon Musk. You need someone that's good in like battle.
Yeah, I would want David Goggins for brain.
Oh, because you never quit.
Just willpower,
'Cause you
just
never
go
quit.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's actually really
David
good.
Goggins. And he's like Navy SEAL, knows what you
Yeah.
need.
Damn it. That's,
That's a good
so
one.
good.
Like, if we had to do what you said, and he's like face as well, not a bad looking guy. I don't
Oh,
want this guy to go on looking ugly. I want to fucking the gorilla to almost be like, hold up, this guy's not going to do shit
I was
next
thinking
minute.
prime Mike Tyson head.
Boy, that thing could take a beating.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And think about it, he's been punched heaps.
Yeah, and he's dealt with
Allegations. Oh, sorry.
there's a tigers and shit. So he knows how to work with wild animals.
Yeah,
Prime
righto.
Python head.
Let's go that.
And then what about
And then for the
hands.
sunglasses, shade eyewear glasses.
Yeah.
we haven't even gone for fucking arms yet.
Yeah, arms of the Rock, bro.
Yeah.
He just
You
looks
reckon?
hot. Yeah. With hands, I'm going to throw in a personal one here. Ryan Pappenhausen. I don't know if anyone here has met Ryan Pappenhausen before. I shook his hand, and I feel like I've got pretty big hands. His hand swallowed mine.
Really?
Yeah, and I looked down. When I was shaking his hand, I looked down as well. After I looked him in the eyes, of course, fellas.
Bro,
I saw his feet, and this man had flippers, like huge hands, huge feet.
That was probably the genuinely funniest thing that I've ever heard you say and actually laughed. That he had flippers, That was like a laugh that I just didn't have to like push out. I just laughed.
Good to hear, man. I'm glad.
Fuck, that's a good step up from you, You're doing something good, Coxie.
What, that he had flippers?
No, yeah, it just made
Did that really get you?
For the first time in my life, I've just like caught myself laughing at yourself, like something without like having to try and do. It was just like a subconscious laugh.
Oh, it's good to hear, man.
And then what's his name?
Ryan Pappenhausen.
No. Our fucking genetically morphed monkey killer that we just invented.
Elon Thrust.
Keith Sherbert. Jaquavis. And what's his walkout song?
Or do you just name him straight up Monkey Killer?
Gorilla Nuts. Gorilla Glue.
What about just Clint?
Yeah, Clint.
Just cool name, Clint.
There we go.
Clint.
Anyway, that was fucking random.
Yeah, that was quite cool.
Listen to us design a character. Clint.
Feel free to do like some.
Oh, we forgot asshole.
Lana Rhodes.
Lena the plug. I mean,
do some fan art and draw what your eyes thought Clint looked like.
All right, that's probably all I've got, to be honest. When it comes to that sort of stuff.
Oh fuck! Do you see someone just got pulled up at the airport getting a shotgun onto a plane?
Yeah, dude.
In Melbourne.
Bro.
Fuck that, bro.
What's up with the guns in Australia?
Yeah, Australia, let's sort our shit out, please.
So what happened is someone's flying from plane's going from Melbourne to Sydney, and some dude, you probably all know by it now, but this is just recent whilst we're filming this. Some dude went on with like a tool belt on and high vis onto the tarmac and tried getting into the plane.
Too, seriously.
Telling everyone that he needs to do maintenance on the plane, and the flight attendant is going, hold up, what the fuck? And I'm like, what? No, we don't. And then apparently looked real sus, and then someone from the plane put him in a headlock. They all grabbed him, and he had a shotgun on him.
That's fucked, man.
That could have been like a huge.
How do you get a shotgun in there in the first place, man?
That could have been a huge.
How do you get a shotgun in there in the first place?
No,
what do you reckon?
He jumped the fence of the tarmac.
What do you reckon his plan was to like take it on the plane and kill everyone?
Yeah, must have been.
You reckon, like, dude, that could have gone so bad. He could have held the captain up and told him to fly.
That's what I love about Aussies, man. It's just like there would have been some fucking cunt that's just boarded the plane to go home who's just got up and be like, nah, I'm putting this cunt in their headlock.
Yeah.
That's why we would beat the 100 Americans.
Yeah, fucking America.
That could have been like, imagine if they crashed that into like the Sydney Opera House.
Yeah, or our studio.
Oh God,
that's a big hot point.
The world would have erupted.
Right, that's fucking Who's got an LFI?
Who's got song of the week? Or LFI? I've got an LFI here, and it's just popped up on my phone, so it's not something I've thought about. So anyone listening, maybe don't think too deep into this, although it's quite relevant. Don't overthink yourself out of something good.
Do you want to pick a song, Dragon?
I feel like that's pretty fitting.
I can pick a song, yeah.
You pick a song, Dragon.
What do you reckon about that one, Chip? Did you hear it?
Sorry, bro. Can you go again?
See, but
that's one of the ones that
listeners was me quizzing him because I knew he wasn't.
That's one of the ones that I did hear, but it just went straight in one of the end out the other.
Don't overthink yourself out of something good.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's a great point. Is phone really speaking near there?
I know. I think my phone listens to me, if I'm being honest.
Oh, phones do listen for sure.
They do.
Watch.
That's actually a really good quote.
Watch.
I got a lot out of that one.
What does that say? Watch the fuckbot 9000.
Watch Clint.
Buddy, you're gonna choose a song.
When you're ready.
Yeah.
It's only one song.
Yeah,
as well.
I'm trying to pick. He's just putting pressure on me. Song of the week. Coming Back by Parcels.
All right, cool. I like a bit of Parcels.
Yeah.
That'll be good. Well done.
Yuck, bro.
Thank you for that.
Coxy, you gotta stop,
Fuck
bro.
off. It's not even me.
fucking rain.
It must be something about that middle seat, eh?
Way to
because
finish
when
the
Jacko's
episode.
not here, that starts erupting again.
Oh,
Thanks for listening, people. Rate us 5 stars. Get around it. Comment on the vlog. And also, Shade Eyewear 50% off. 20% off if you use code Mayfield. Cheers.
Bye.